National Biscuit Company, bakers of America's finest ready-to-eat cereal, Nabisco shredded wheat, and your favorite crackers and cookies, such as Nabisco sugar wafers, presents Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
And Jack, right after that, we went in and watched. We went all through where they groom the sheep, you know, and it's really quite a job.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, those boys and the girls too. Of course, the 4-H members are really wonderful kids, and they really take a great deal of pride in all the livestock that they are showing at the exposition. And they are, you know, they have combs and they have regular brushes and very special things. I even saw sort of nail files.
Oh, was that right?
Well, I didn't know that sheep had nails. Well, I suppose they do. They have hooves. Or hooves.
Could be.
Hooves. Which is it, hooves or hoofs?
Hooves, I guess.
Hooves. No, it's hooves.
Compromise.
And I could have said who's on first. That would be very funny, wouldn't it? I guess not. Well, it just occurred to me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It shows that I keep up with humor. That's the important thing, that I catch acts. Well, anyway, we were out at, we were there practically all day long, all morning, and then we went around, and you should see some of those great big horses. You know, they're big draft horses, they call them. They're so tall, and they got the most beautiful long tails, and some of them have great long manes, you know, and sometimes they have them braided, and then they have race horses, and then they have the show horses, and the farm horses, and then all the cattle. They have many kinds of cattle, and the pigs. And Ollie's still out there.
Oh, yes?
He wouldn't come back. And then, hello, Beulah. Oh, dear. And then after that, we went down right into the amphitheater and watched them do hi, Beulah. Hello, dear. You want something? Yes, I'd like to talk to you for a minute, if I may. Sure. Excuse me, Jack.
You bet.
How was it, Beulah? I'm eating humble pie. Oh, good. When did you bake it? That's not worthy of you, Kukla. Oh, I'm sorry, Beulah. What do you mean? Well, I have a great apology to make. A great apology. What? Well, yesterday, after you had gone to the stock show, I sang a song. Mrs. Ogg was here. Yeah, I know. We saw her out there. Yes, indeed. We saw her. Oh, golly. Couldn't see anything else but Mrs. Ogg. Couldn't even see the stock show. Well, I made an announcement. We sang a little song together. And I made a little announcement that we were not on in Milwaukee. And you see, the reason I said that, at the time I said it, I was a little apologetic in a way because someone said to me, well, Beulah, dear, your voice gets pretty shrill sometimes and a little noisy. So I was just figuring that we were not doing the show in Milwaukee, and how lucky for us and for our friend. Oh, well, we are on in Milwaukee. I know, I just found that out, and that's why I'm eating humble pie. I had 2 pieces. Third one I'm going to have with ice cream. Well, Beulah, it's all right. It doesn't matter, really. I'm sure nobody took offense. Well, I know, but I didn't want to be guilty of any false statements like that. Well, everybody's a little mixed up. We don't know just where we are or who's on first. No, Beulah. No. We've been watching the same shows. Yes, probably so. No, you see, we are in some cities, and we're on different days, and some cities we're not at all. Well, just as long as we're in Milwaukee, that's all I care about. Got lots of good friends up there, and I didn't really mean the way I said it. Well, it's perfectly all right, but I don't know how long we'll be on up there. Oh, no, I think this is the last week. Oh, dear, I'll miss them. I will, too. Hope they miss us. I think they will. I think so. Well, thanks, dear. Well, another piece of pie, kids. Fran?
Yes.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Fine. Ollie hasn't gotten back yet.
No, I knew I hadn't seen him. He had a wonderful time, didn't he?
Yes. Well, I left him, and the judging started, and of course I couldn't stay for that.
Oh, it's such a great show. So wonderful.
Isn't it exciting to see those 4-H'ers and all the wonderful things they do?
Isn't it amazing, the things that they do?
Excuse me again.
Well, that's all right.
This is just wanted to present a little peace offering to you. Oh, thanks, Beulah. Oh, sure, Nabisco sugar wafers, you bet. Yeah, just kidding about that pie, you know. Really, going to eat Nabisco sugar wafers.
Well, that's
A peace offering.
one of the nicest things I can think of.
Beulah was apologizing.
Oh, was she?
Love sugar wafers, don't you?
I should say I do.
Could have some ice cream later, maybe?
Oh, we could?
Or maybe we could open up a can of preserved peaches.
Oh, I like them with that, too.
That'd be kind of down on the farmish, wouldn't it? Kind of like the stock show.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I wish I could have a farm.
Did you ever spend any time on a farm? A really big farm?
Oh, we kind of visited, but I never stayed very long.
Oh, it's wonderful.
I like the idea of being able to run down to the cellar and opening up a can of preserved peaches or pears.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Nabisco sugar wafers are wonderful with any desserts, ice cream or fruit desserts. Fresh fruit or canned fruit. Kind of an all-American favorite, don't you think?
Well, I think so.
Excuse me, do you happen to have a... Well, here they are. Hello, Francis.
Hello, Fletcher.
You mind?
Well, they were just given to me.
Well, I'll only borrow just a couple.
All right.
Who for?
My guppies.
Fletcher! Those are my Nabisco sugar wafers. Don't feed them to the guppies.
I'm working on a new act with the guppies, and I need their cooperation, and they're very fond of Nabisco sugar wafers.
Fletcher, I didn't think you fed guppies sugar wafers.
My guppies you do. They've been raised on them. Yes, they have, and they're very happy with them, certainly.
Oh, good.
Well, and they do their tricks so wonderfully. You don't mind.
No, it's all right with me, Fletcher. You know your guppies very well. It's perfectly all right with me. But just don't eat too many. That's all, because they're mine.
All righty.
Half are mine, too.
Yeah.
All righty, Bob.
Kukla.
Kukla.
This is a crazy day, isn't it?
This is kind of a silly day. What were we talking about the farm? The farm.
Oh, well, I was just saying what a wonderful place it is to spend time. I loved it. And the 4-H'ers, I just can hardly believe that they've accomplished the great things they have. You should see the clothes they make, Kukla. They're beautiful.
I know.
The girls
I
have regular style shows that are just wonderful, and they've made all the things themselves.
Are they going to be in town till Saturday?
Well, I'm really not quite sure.
I hope so, because we're going to be at Line and Healy's here in Chicago at 12 noon on Saturday.
I wish they'd come down.
A little appearance. Maybe we'll meet some of our 4-H friends.
I hope so.
All right, fellas. No, you don't have to bring me in. Just, that's it, right? That's fine. Just help me through the door. You were kind. Thank you, officer. You're very nice. No, I can make the stairs by myself.
What in the world?
Give me a hand, will you, Coop?
Oh, what's the matter?
Are you hurt, Ollie?
No, I'm not hurt, but
You look pale.
you better get me in bed. I think this is the end.
Well, wouldn't you like
What?
to take off
I
your
wish I'd made out my will long before I thought about the coup. Right now, while I still have consciousness, I want you to know, Kukla, that you can have my garden hat, and Fran, you can have my set of false teeth.
Oh, my gosh, I
Yeah.
don't want your...
Jack, you
No.
can have all the music, the madrigals and things, and my zither, too.
Oh, I don't want them all.
Yes, I want you to have them. I don't know of anybody. And you, Fran, you can have my meteor.
Oh, thank
What's
you.
the matter? Oh, it's nothing. It's shooting pain. Yes,
Oh,
the
isn't
worst
it
yet.
awful?
I was.
Where does it shoot from?
It's from the base of my head. Oh, it's the end. I knew it was coming. All the excitement.
Ollie, that's
lately.
ridiculous.
Oh,
Now,
yes,
take
I
off
know.
your coat.
Well, no, see the whole. No, it doesn't matter. I don't mind. It's all right. Just leave my coat on. See, I was standing there in front of the judge's box there while they were judging, you see. And all of a sudden I had this sharp pain right at the base of my skull. And I quick threw my coat on. I knew it was the end. I knew this is it. Threw
Did
my
it go
coat.
right up through your head?
Yes, and all the way down my back.
I had an aunt that happened to once.
Did you, Fran?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think we ought to, maybe you better lie...
No, don't bother, Coop. Then I put my
She used
coat
to
on.
turn bright blue when it would happen.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I must have turned bright blue because I
She
put
didn't
my
look
coat
well
on and
blue
my hat.
either.
I walked out and everybody cheered as I walked out of the amphitheater. They knew I was rallying around.
Oh, wasn't
There
that
a couple of
wonderful?
fellas tried to help me, but they thought I belonged to the stock show because they tried to get me into a pen there somewhere. You
They
know.
did.
Yeah, and I said, no, fellas, I don't live here, and I got a couple of policemen.
Let me take your hat off, Ollie.
Yeah,
Giselle.
take your hat off and your coat, too.
Yeah.
My goodness.
This is a shame. I never would have had this happen for the world.
I should strain out. Let me take it.
Oh,
There.
I'll tell you. Oh, it started.
Ollie!
Oh, you won first prize!
Isn't
Huh?
that Oh, no, it couldn't.
What is it?
You've been pinned! Oh! Oh, wouldn't you know?
Oh, that's a bill. Get it off.
Franny,
Did it say first class?
I don't know what it was. Hey, how about singing that cute little song, Morning on the Farm?
All right.
Think we could do that? I'd like to do that.
Bright and early every morning, on the farm where I was born, you could hear the birdies singing sweet. Then the rooster starts a-crowing. That's the way he's got it showing that he's up and ready for to eat. You could hear the cows a-mooing,
Moo.
and the doves are softly cooing. Collie dog all stretched out in the sun. Wash your face beneath the pump. It's time you're up and on the jump. It's morning and you must get something done. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Whistle 'cause it's morning on the farm.
The sizzling of the bacon has you waking full of cheer.
Coffee in the making, no mistaking when it's near. Living can be heavenly, the happiness it brings.
Just to be here on the farm.
Where everybody sings. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Whistle, because it's morning on the farm. Round, round, round you go, round you go. Woo! Yahoo! Hi there! You and your first prize
I'm sorry.
and your shooting pain.
Oh, I was sure it was the end, but it was such a surprise.
I'll take that meteor, though.
Well, Fran, it's the whole thing's off now.
And you look wonderful in the garden hat, too.
I think so, too. I think, Jack, you can have all the music and madrigals in the zither.
Yes.
Wait! The body is not yet cold. Please. It was a mistake which any of us could make.
I don't really think that's true, but we'll let it go. And remember, Oliver. The Nabisco seal on the outside needs better flavor inside.
Nabisco!
Say, want some real ranch-style range-riding energy? Latch on to a real energy breakfast of Nabisco shredded wheat. Yes, sir, Kukla knows a good thing when he eats it. Just add sugar and milk to a bowl full of those toasty golden whole wheat biscuits, and you'll be riding high right through till noon. Nothing flimsy about this. Nabisco shredded wheat is real honest eating. Packs a load of important food elements you need. Be smart. Be sure you get the package with the picture of Niagara Falls. That's the one and only Nabisco shredded wheat, America's finest ready-to-eat cereal. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Garmovitz. The costume designer is Joseph Lockwood. And the technical director is John Nathalie.
And this is Bert Tillstrom.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie has been brought to you from Chicago by Nabisco, National Biscuit Company. Bakers of America's finest ready-to-eat cereal, Nabisco shredded wheat, and your favorite crackers and cookies, such as Nabisco sugar wafers.
NBC Television.